It's the Wednesday after Election Day. And of course, we're still awaiting the results from the election. They're still counting ballots in several states. But as it stands right now, Joe Biden has the lead over Donald Trump. It's really, I don't want to say interesting because interesting is not the right word. I personally believe at this point that Joe Biden will end up winning and he'll end up being president elect. Kamala Harris, vice president. And we will oust Trump and Pence and the rest of those folks in January of next year. The thing is, I feel with this election, no one is really like, I don't think we're really going to be in a celebratory mood when Biden is declared winner. I just think that people are going to be relieved that the country will at least be in the hands of, number one, of someone competent, someone who can actually lead the nation. But the thing about it is, the race should not have been this close. I think that that's something that a lot of people will agree with. The race shouldn't have been this close. But as I said earlier, regarding a bunch of things, folks haven't learned a damn thing this year or the past 4 years. And not only that, someone I saw brought up a really good point, which is that Trump is not the problem. Trump is merely, I think they said that he was just a symptom of the problem. But the thing about, Trump gave voice to the problem. Trump gave prominence to the problem. As president, he had this power and he had this platform where he could speak for how a lot of people in America feel. And the thing is, a significant number, half the country, for them, things like racism, police brutality, inequality, just all these things, they're not deal breakers. Half the voters in this country essentially said that they were A-okay with the way this country was being run, with the things that have gone on. They are okay with, this administration's COVID response, with tanking of the economy, with, all the instances of systemic racism. None of this shit is a deal breaker. They're fine with it. I'm not surprised by any of this, but it just makes me just kind of really just take stock of where I am. I mean, to be honest, where am I going to go? I'm not going to go any fucking where. It's not like I'm going to pack my bags and move to, someplace in Europe or New Zealand or even Canada. No, I'm going to be here. But I just feel like now more so than before, I know. I already knew what it was, but now I really know. As a black person, as a black man in America, I know where I stand. And I'm going to be getting it from all angles, all sides. I mean, shit. Yeah, it's fucking great. Well, I did my part. I voted for Joe and Kamala. And, I also want to encourage people because one of the things that really pissed me off in the run-up to this election were people who kept saying stuff like, oh, I wish Bernie had been on the ticket. I wish, Andrew Yang or Elizabeth Warren and, all this wish and I wish and I wish. And I'm just please shut the fuck up because they're not on the ticket. They're not. And, people want to talk about boosting a candidate that, will inspire people to go out and vote. Well, I mean, shit. You can say what you want about the process, but clearly your chosen candidate, if it wasn't Joe Biden, did not inspire voters, did not inspire people to go out and, did not motivate them. So I'm just these are our choices. Too bad, so sad, but these are our choices. And, people that, want to vote, third party, green, libertarian, whatever. It's just I hate to say it, but yeah, you in this race, voting third party was essentially throwing away your vote. It was, because any vote not for Biden was a vote for Trump. It was a vote to help Trump. And we're seeing that in how close this election is and how close the numbers are in certain states. So now that Election Day has come and gone, I'm saying today, Wednesday, November 4th, this video probably won't get posted until a few days after, but I'm saying that today is the first day for all of you who wish that your candidate had been selected or whatever. Now you can begin the work. Begin the work to get your person up there. If we're talking the presidency, you got 4 fucking years. You got 4 years. I don't want to hear you a month out from the 2024 election crying and complaining about how your candidate didn't get chosen, or how, the candidates that are selected, don't inspire you or don't move you, because by that point you will have had 4 years to do what you can do to get someone that you want to see up there. If you aren't willing to do the work, then I don't want to hear you fucking bitch and whine and complain. That's how I feel. So start now. Start now. Whoever you want to see, whoever you want to endorse, hell, maybe you should get up off your ass and you should run for office. That's an idea. Isn't it? But you got some time. You got some time. So put in the work.
And now, after a long night of counting, it's clear that we're winning enough states to reach 270 electoral votes needed to win the presidency. I'm not here to declare that we've won, but I am here to report that when the count is finished, we believe we will be the winners. So once this election is finalized and behind us, it'll be time for us to do what we've always done as Americans, to put the harsh rhetoric of the campaign behind us, to lower the temperature, to see each other again, to listen to one another, to hear each other again, and respect and care for one another, to unite, to heal, to come together as a nation. I will work as hard for those who didn't vote for me as I will for those who did vote for me.